Welcome in, Greg Ruff and Coach Doug Novak along with you for this Saturday game in the Gulf South against West Florida. Your last game until New Year's, and got the little bit of a Christmas break coming up for everybody. Get refreshed, but this is an important game for you guys. You guys have. Here's the bad part about winning: it makes the other games even more important as you keep going, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think they're all important, and I
Yeah.
think they're all a great opportunity to get out there and keep on growing the way I think we're growing. So this is a great team that we're getting ready to play, and so it's I'm always excited to suit up against somebody else.
It's been a couple of days since Thursday. You played without Jada Woods, and you had a game where Valdosta was kind of in control a lot of the games, in particular the first half. But you guys battled back and found a way to overcome Trotter's foul trouble and playing without Jada Woods against a team that pushed you pretty good with the press.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot. They had a lot of athleticism, and so does West Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to press the entire game. And we'll be a little bit shorthanded with our guard play. So how we take care of the ball and use multiple people to be able to bring it up during that press and make throw strikes, no lobs, try to be precise, and then be able to flow after that. It'll be a true test.
One of the things that I know coaches like to have is somebody you can count on that's going to get you a bucket when you need one. And I feel like you've got that in Cheyenne Trotter.
Yeah, definitely down low as a presence, and then even if one of our guards happens to miss, she has a great job of being able to maneuver her body and get some weak side pins where they just fall in her hands, but she's done all the early work. So yeah, she's able to get us some inside buckets at a very high rate, and then the best thing that she's been doing, well, not the best thing, but a nice thing that she's been doing is making her free throws. So
Yeah.
she's shooting a very high rate of percentage with her free throw line.
Interested to get your perspective on rebounding. Rebounding is physical. Like if you're taller, you got an advantage. But you can rebound and not be tall. It's about using your brain and being in a position, having that anticipation too. There's that other factor of some people just have an ability to know where the ball's going to go. But some of that is preparing to study it and where the rebounds are going to go.
No doubt, and with the advent of the and no disrespect to the shooting machines,
Yes.
you see kids all over the country. And the higher level you go, they have shooting guns.
Yep.
And it used to be that you were rebounding for your older brother,
Yes.
or sister, or whatever. And so you had to figure out where that ball was coming, otherwise it was going down the hill.
Yes. Yes.
And so I think we may lose a little bit of that because of these machines. And then you put your headphones on, it's just you in shooting, and there's probably some value to that, but there's more value to rebounding and throwing good passes to your teammate, even though it's a shooting drill.
It's
And most of those rebounds, even on the men's side, I mean, they're below the rim.
yeah.
And then the other interesting fact is very rarely does someone just snatch a rebound clean where they're getting two hands and then they're pulling it in. Usually there's a tip and then somebody's getting it. So if you can get in on the mix, and so maybe somebody bigger, faster, stronger, whatever, they gets the tip, and then you can sneak in there and grab a couple.
Absolutely. And so rebounding is an art, and it's something to study. And there's also, again, ability goes in there. Talk about preparing for two games like this with all the students gone, all the administrators, all the faculty gone, and it's just your team and your coaching staff pretty much, and the men's team around.
Yeah, it's a different feel to campus, but it also it gives us more time to be together, and had a little Christmas party yesterday at around 3.
I was free, by the way. I didn't get the invite.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And we were, and then we had our walkthrough this morning, our practice, and a lighter practice yesterday. Some of those players had put a lot of minutes in, but we're able to walk through a lot. But we're able to go at a nice pace. And so while we love having the students and we love having people around for life,
Yeah.
for a small amount of time, sometimes it's good to have variety, and that's been a nice mix.
All right, good deal. And we've talked a little bit about your Christmas and all that kind of stuff, but turn it now towards the new year. We won't get to talk to you until after the new year when we have games in January. Your next game will be on the road in Kentucky. But talk about what you want between now and the new year to get from your team.
Well, I want them to relax. I mean, I often say, like, during a practice, during a season, you stretch a rubber band. And if you keep that thing stretched the whole time, it's going to snap. And so during a practice, we have it stretched, and then we let it go loose. stretched and loose, and you learn how to maximize the intensity of something. So we're going to have a break. I mean, legitimate break. It gives us as coaches time to go back and look at some things we're doing really well. Let's get more of some things we aren't doing as well. Let's shelf it. But sometimes when games are on top of each other and life is going so fast, you can't see. So during this break, this Christmas holiday, and these are prayers to always to myself is to have vision, to be able to see things more clearly and have wisdom with it. And sometimes you just need a little bit of space. And so do those players. Like, they've been working really hard. They've got school, and then all of a sudden school stops, and then it's just basketball. And it's like they need a little bit of space. And they need a little bit of space from us. And so a lot of the foundation that we built up to this point, we hope that is firm. And then as we go on, we can build layers on top of that foundation. But I'm excited not to get away from the game. I'm excited not to get away from the players, but I'm excited just to have a different perspective on everything that we've done up to this point.
It's one of the good things. I think people knock the NCAA for this or that, but one of the good things that they've done is they gave a 7-day block that you could not do anything, and I think that is good for the coaches and the players at the same time. Because if they don't force that, chances are you're not going to take it.
Well, you always feel like you got to do something else, and sometimes you just can't. We try to do so much activity, and we're not getting the achievement out of it.
Yeah.
And you need to. I think the older I've gotten as a coach, I've gotten a little bit better with that. But again, you do feel guilty. It's like, well, maybe we should have him do something else, and something else isn't always that productive.
He's Coach Doug Novak. He's the women's basketball coach here at Trevecca. What we're going to do next is play some basketball here on Flow College.